I was stuck in bed for a week, scrolling Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, Twitter, just consuming. At first, it felt harmless, but then something has changed. I felt like the content started to consume me. My brain was melting. When I finally started work, I couldn't focus. I didn't even want to focus. I just wanted another hit, another video, another scroll. I became a dopamine junkie, craving his next hit. I caught a really bad cold which has kept me in bed for a week, and all I could do was scroll to infinity and beyond. Doom scrolling only brought me misery, from stealing my ability to focus to making me feel lazy and empty. It took away my greatest strength: discipline and execution. I'd open my laptop to work, but 5 minutes later I would find myself scrolling again. My brain craved the easy dopamine, and everything else felt boring and unbearable. If this sounds familiar, let me show you exactly what you need to do to escape the brain rot and get locked in again. The first step towards curing brain rot is just start working, just for 5 minutes. No pressure, start easy. The logic behind this is physics. An object in motion stays in motion. What does this mean? This means that you required more effort to start than it is for you to continue moving once you started. So if you can push through the initial discomfort and commit to working just for 5 minutes, you're off to a great start. The way you can make the resistance weaker is by framing it differently. Instead of thinking, oh, I need to work for 4 hours, you can just say, I will stop after 5 minutes. Once you set the object in motion, it will be harder to stop than to continue. The next step to curing brain rot is destroying the triggers. If you're going to keep scrolling in your free time, you're sabotaging yourself. It's like trying to drive a car but you have the brakes on. You won't get very far, right? That's why you need to let go of the brakes to be able to go full speed, which means that you have to give up the apps that keep you stuck doom scrolling. Here's how you release the brakes. Option 1, the nuclear option. Here you go ahead and delete all apps that are stealing your focus. This is the most hardcore of the options, and I don't really recommend it because you might want to keep in touch with friends and family, and by uninstalling you kinda cut off a communication channel, and it really does feel like you're running away from the problem, not dealing with it directly. Option 2 is the tactical break. Here you simply take a 3-day break from social media or the app that is consuming your time. Remember the moving object analogy from before? Yeah, it applies here as well. I recommend this approach because it gives you back control over your life by breaking the habit of scrolling. Because at the end of the day, you don't really want to abandon the apps, you just want to take back control over your life. And by taking a tactical break of a couple of days, you're able to break off autopilot and reset your mind state. To make this sustainable, I also recommend having your phone on do not disturb or turning off notifications so you don't see when Sally's posted something new or John has gone live. Option 3 is going dumb mode, which means that you will turn on grayscale on your phone or turn on the black and white mode to make your phone less appealing and kill the dopamine hit that you receive from social media. Eliminating doom scrolling from your day will free up a lot of time, which means that we need to give your mind something to work with. Because in absence of something to do, your mind naturally will look for a task. And what's the easiest form of entertainment? Yep, scrolling. So to avoid this, I recommend filling your newly found time with working on your goals. You can gamify the process of reaching your goals to make the process more enjoyable and ease into it instead of it feeling like a chore or something like this. Replacing scrolling with chasing goals gives you massive advantage. Apart from the hugely improved mental state and feeling alive again, you get good healthy dopamine and more motivation to follow your dreams by crossing off tasks from your goal map. If you don't yet have a goal map, I will leave a link in the description to a video where I go step by step and I help you create your goal map so that you can turn your dreams into reality. Bonus tip: to get some extra motivation to go after your dreams, try sleeping at least 8 hours a night. It's a total game changer. If you feel like social media is melting your brain, well, that's because it is. But now you have the cure. Start for 5 minutes. Momentum is power. An object that is in motion stays in motion. Kill the triggers. Release the brakes before you start driving. It's easier this way. Gamify your goals. Make productivity addictive by leveraging psychology. Once you start seeing wins, something in your brain changes and you go from wanting cheap dopamine to craving real progress. Do this for a week, just 7 days, and I promise you will feel a difference. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, share, subscribe, and if you have any suggestion on what you want to see, drop a comment down below and I will make it happen. This was Kristen. I'll see you in the next one.